Jason in more than one movie. So how did you get the role of Jason?
Well, I've been a stuntman for over 29 years, and after a few years of doing stunts, I started playing parts because there's always a call for bad guys that need to say something before they get killed or beat up by the star. I was able to get the opportunity to audition for the Jason role because I had watched all those movies, the first 6 of them, and I had the chance to go in and put my own spin on what I thought the character would look like, and they loved it, so they cast me in Friday the 13th Part 7, and I did that movie, and then I did the next one, which was Jason Takes Manhattan, because they liked what I had done in 7, and then because of those two, I did Jason Goes to Hell, and then Jason X. So, yeah, like you said, I'm actually the only actor that has played Jason in more than one movie, so I'm pretty proud of that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's a little scary sitting here next to you. Actually, no.
I'm in a good mood, so as long as nobody makes me angry, we'll be fine.
All right. So, can you actually watch the movie, or are you terrified?
Oh no, I think it's funny. I find them, even before I started playing the character, I thought that the movies are just fun to watch, and they're so over the top that it's crazy and just funny. I think some of the ways I kill people is just so ridiculous that you almost have to laugh. That's why the serious fans end up cheering during the killing scenes, because it's so crazy and over the top. It just they're cheering the creativity, really. And I help the directors come up with a lot of the ways of killing people because I have a pretty vivid imagination. So it's I get to do have a lot of input, and because I'm a stuntman and I usually coordinate the stunts, I have a lot of input on the action overall.
So how is it filming those killing scenes?
Pretty difficult for the other people, because I warn them ahead of time that when it comes to their death scene, it's probably going to be a little rough. I mean, I'm not going to hurt anybody, but it's not going to be pleasant, because the lead-up stuff that you have to do before the actual killing, which is probably usually done with a dummy or whatever, but the lead-up stuff to the actual kill with the actors is pretty rough, and if you don't do it that way, I don't think it looks realistic. And so I just prepare them ahead of time. Sometimes they complain, but of course I don't care.
Because you're Jason.
That's right. Who's gonna mess with the guy behind the mask, right?
Certainly not me.
Oh, really? Well, let's try another take and you'll find out. I just did a movie last year called Hatchet, and I played the main character called Victor Crowley, who does all the killing, and it's pretty creative. I actually think, to this point, it's the best horror movie I've done. It's pretty brutal. I mean, when I catch someone from behind and put my hands in the lady's mouth and then pull apart like this until her head comes apart, that's kind of brutal, isn't it?
Very. How do you film something like that? Oh my gosh.
With a lot of fun and enthusiasm.
So do you prefer to be a killer in the movies?
Good thing you added that. Most actors that you talk to will say the most fun they have is playing a killer.
Really?
Because you can just be crazy, and it's so much fun. And I know other actors that play characters like this that worry about getting typecast or whatever, and always being a killer. But I'd be happy with that if I can keep working and playing bad guys. There's always work for that.
Now, what's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday? Wow.
Well, because Halloween, Jason.
It has to be Halloween.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, just because it's such a fun. I mean, I like scaring people anyway.
So on Halloween night, do you dress up?
No, I never wear the costume outside of filming. Yeah, no, because contractually I couldn't anyway, and I'd prefer not to, because when I put the stuff on, I take it pretty seriously, and I like to stay in character, which means I wouldn't be sitting around talking to people and being friendly. Jason doesn't talk, and he's not overly friendly usually, so if I have this stuff on, I like to stay in character. Little method, but it works for me.
Well, thank you very much, Kane. It was a pleasure meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. And you guys keep watching the Brittany Equation, or I'll kill you.